that house with my walk. With my walk, yeah, with the walk. Pushing that house with my walk. Pushing that house with my walk. With my walk, yeah, with the walk.
During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
and really sleepy. I'm sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hey guys, you smell that? Smells like America.
Take two. Let's try this again. Let's run it back.
Welcome everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis.
Oh, I can do the quote now. I can say it. Back like Jordan with the 4-5.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, we could do that, right? Right?
Today's been interesting.
Yeah, it is. Well, look, I wish Trump's, by the way, pretty good inauguration speech. I'm going to give him credit because it was one of those where in his after speech, he was telling me, they told me not to say a lot of things in the speech, but I'm going to say them anyway. It was very funny. It was the speech did go pretty hard, but I will say, I wish I could tell you that was the most egregious and crazy thing that we saw. But no. We gotta start. We have to start with Biden's pardons, right? Like we have to. This is fucking some of the. I mean, if Trump would have done this, right? Remember, this is the same Trump that they scared him so much that he wouldn't pardon Snowden and he wouldn't fucking pardon Assange. Remember that? Mm-hmm. But Biden, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Or I'm sorry, Dr. Jill Biden, the person who's running. Executive grant of clemency. Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States of America, to whom these okay, ready? To whom these presents shall come. Greeting. Be it known that this day I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States, pursuant to my powers under Article 2, Section 2, Clause 1 of the Constitution, have granted unto James R. Biden, Sarah Jones Biden, Valerie Biden Owens, John T. Owens, Francis W. Biden, full and unconditional pardons for any nonviolent offenses against the United States which may have been committed or taken part in the period of January 1st, 2014.
So more 10-year pardons?
Through 11. Through the date of this pardon.
Holy shit. 11-year pardons. Damn.
But that's not the only people that he pardoned. Because if that was only, hey, what are you gonna do? But he also did this.
It's a Fox News alert. President Biden, this just came across, just issues new pardons for Dr. Anthony Fauci. You could call these preemptive pardons. Dr. Anthony Fauci, retired 4-star General Mark Milley. This just happened moments ago. It also includes the members of Congress and staff who served on the Select Committee and the U.S.
Not just the Congress, the staff of the Congress, too.
Capitol and D.C. Metro.
And their pets.
But no. Wait a second. I was told these people were heroes.
I was also told they were heroes.
I was told.
But it sounds like they're criminals if they need a pardon.
Yeah, why would we pardon heroes?
You know the spin already, right? What do you think the spin is?
Because Trump's going to weaponize the DOJ.
Lawfare. Trump's going to use law. Trump's going to do the thing they've been doing to him for 8 years, really.
How dare you?
I know, right?
How dare
you think you are? Who do you think? Look, the one that hurts the most isn't the Cheney, the Fauci one.
Also includes
the Fauci one hurts the fucking most because that's the guy that that's the guy. That's the guy
crazy
that's getting away with literal murder.
Yeah, literal, like decades of it.
Decades of literal
Decades
murder.
of it.
Remember when he funded those torturing beagles for no reason?
Dude, I forgot about that.
he
Yeah,
tortured
dude.
beagles
He
'cause
literally
thought it
was like,
fun.
Yeah, I don't know. We just what we do is we suffocate the dogs, and we figure out how long it takes to suffocate a dog.
No, it
It's
was
for
worse
science.
than that. He was putting their heads in a box and letting sand fleas bite them.
Oh God, that's right. It was like
Yeah.
dead ants eating.
Yeah,
their
it
face.
was fucking crazy.
Well, we want to know how long it takes to eat a dog's face off when you're an ant.
And then
It's for science.
lying to Rand Paul's face about funding it. Like that's the other fuck off.
And then having the media smear Rand Paul as he's not a real doctor. And you're like,
Yeah.
he's literally the definition of a real doctor. He could prescribe me Percocet.
Yep.
That's a doctor.
That's right. That's Mercer's only metric.
I mean, otherwise you're of no use to me.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
the members of Congress.
You might as well be a therapist at that point because I'm not going to listen to you.
You might as well be the surgical, the other kind of doctor.
The surgical one.
Yeah, the black guy from Scrubs.
and staff who served on the Select Committee and the U.S. Capitol and D.C. Metropolitan Police officers.
Are you all right? Are you all right, buddy?
No, he just found out that Fauci got a pardon forever. I wouldn't be all right either. I'd be pretty pissed.
Testified before the Select Committee. This is Trump prepares
By the way, the full name is the Chicken Select Committee.
to take the
we
oath
bring
of-
those back, Trump. Agenda 2025.
Chicken Selects? Trump's back. Looking great. Let's get the Chicken Selects
Actually,
out there.
I gotta say this before you get on the chicken selects are fine and all, but can you bring back the Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich at Wendy's?
Oh,
please.
let's go.
For
I'm
$1.
in. I'm in.
And for $1,
I'm
like
in.
it used to be.
of office in just a few hours.
Would that include Liz
So,
Cheney?
so
What
it's
a mess.
No, it doesn't. I
Select
guess, yeah.
committee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
select committee.
The whole select.
But what does it say? Mark Milley, who is chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff under both.
Oh, that's the guy who wanted to know about white rage. Remember Mark Milley? I love Mark Milley. Mark Milley's great.
Yeah, we read lots of different kinds of books.
Remember after when Trump's last days in office, he was telling China, "Don't worry about it. I'm in charge." Remember that Mark Milley? That Mark Milley, who, by the way, 11 days ago they put his face in the Joint Chiefs of Staff portrait up, and today Trump had it taken down.
All that time to get that fucking thing framed.
Hey, let me tell you something. You can pardon them all you want, but the first thing I'm going to do is take off all the security clearances. Every one of these fuckers loses their security clearance. That's something Trump can do. He could take away all the security clearances. Let's go. Gone. That's it. Now, when you leave, you can't get a cushy job anywhere because the reason these people get these cushy jobs is because they have security clearances.
Biden and Trump. You know that what he's
100%.
done in the past. You know that he was calling China, trying to putting down President.
Are you all right? What is going on with him today?
Oh, Biden just gave a pardon, 11-year pardon to his family.
Why
and
can't
then
I think
also
of his
pardoned-
name right now? Stupid sports guy. He's
Kilmeade.
Kilmeade. He's
What
just
are they afraid that Pete Hegseth is going to see when he goes to the Defense Department and look at the files?
Oh, somebody actually sent me something. Hold on. Actually, I do have an answer to that. And I fucking, can we grab it? One of our listeners sent it to me. Hold on. I'll play
In
I'll keep playing
data,
this.
there's been no talk of going after Anthony Fauci.
Well, Rand Paul is.
There may have been some.
Okay,
senators,
this is good. This is good. This is the only funny part of this movie, by the way. But this one made me laugh. When Trump walks into the White House today.
Oh my God. Shit everywhere.
There's shit everywhere! Damn it! My house is full of shit! There's shit everywhere! There's shit
The face.
I fucking grin at the end.
That was good. So you give Liz Cheney. Here's Mersh. I believe that you guessed correctly. I think I have Liz Cheney explaining why it was actually her defense.
And I think Dick Cheney also, for reasons of age and wellness, is opting out, in addition to the obvious political overtones that he did not support Donald Trump.
His daughter pardoned today by President Biden.
And a new statement from her, Savannah, just in literally the last 30 seconds from both her and Congressman Benny Thompson, of course, who helmed that, or were part of that bipartisan select committee on the January 6th attack, receiving those pardons.
It wasn't an attack, actually. Honestly, no, it wasn't. And by the way, when Klobuchar was like announcing and talking about the people that were there, Klobuchar during the inauguration was doing like her typical, speech before. And there was a lot of passive aggressiveness and being things like this.
With her stupid shaky voice.
Yeah. She was saying like, this is what a real transition. This is what a peaceful transition looks like. That being passive aggressive to Trump, which by the way, Trump's speech was more brutal than hers, but whatever. She was saying that, and then she shows, and look who's here: President Bill Clinton, President Obama, Secretary Hillary Clinton. I go, no, why'd you say former? Because it was former Trump up until 5 minutes ago. It was former President Trump.
And we've always picked that apart on this show, like whether
It's a
you like
little thing, but it
whether you
matters.
like a president or not.
Wow.
If I literally was at the airport and I saw Obama, I would go, "Oh shit, that's President Obama." It's literally you're always a president.
Yeah,
It's just the
that's
way
one of the
it's a
perks.
title.
That's one of the perks of being a president.
I don't like Obama, but I'd go, "Oh shit!" Like I'd still get a picture with him and be like, "Hey, it's President Obama. That's fucking cool. You killed so many people, dog.
That's
Yo,
awesome.
Come on, man. Give it to me."
President Biden on his
I had
way out
somebody
the
in
door.
my chat the other night was saying like Obama's got like, the biggest body count of all time, and I'm like, no, he doesn't. First of all, Bush has the biggest body count of all time. Secondly, Obama, it's almost like being on a basketball team. None of Obama's like scores came without an assist from Bush. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like Bush was still got all the assists on that.
That is true, but if you're gonna go like the MVP award, which is killing most innocent doctors, that goes to Obama. Doctors Without Borders, that was him.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. That's a good side bet.
But what I'm saying is, it's one of those things where they keep saying like Obama's the GOAT, and it's like that's like saying Kobe's the GOAT. No, he's not. Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. Kobe's great. Kobe did admirable numbers, and he's the second best of all time. But let's stop pretending like Michael Jordan wasn't the best. Bush was, elite at killing innocent people. He was so good at it.
He really was.
It's like the end of a Halo round where everybody gets their medals. And It's like, Bush got the most kills. Obama got the most headshots.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll give you that.
What was Fergie? Look up his kill death ratio. I want to see if he's how good he is.
What amazes me about George Bush to this day, it still blows my mind, right, is how many innocent people he murdered, and like we still loved him.
Oh yeah, because you could have a beer with him, and he owned the Rangers.
It was It was a master class in like he was literally dropping white phosphorus on Iraqi civilians, and he was just like, "Hey man, watch us drive." You're like, man, he's cool. I like his cowboy hat. We're so
And they
fucking
say-
stupid in this country.
We really are.
In the statement, we have been pardoned today, not for breaking the law, but for upholding it. Some of the first.
That's not how pardons
Wait a
work.
minute.
You don't get pardoned for upholding the law. I'm sorry that you follow. Yeah, cops don't pull you over for stopping at red lights,
Guys,
asshole.
I want to say today I am issuing a full pardon to Grady Judd.
What?
For all the things he's done.
No, that's not how it works. I don't think.
First reaction we're not getting.
So
from
I
this
just
gentleman.
looked up the actual stats.
Oh, you got a kill death ratio? What do we got?
I got it. Okay.
Did he unlock
So,
a gold AK
Obama-
skin? Is he that good?
Obama.
I want to hear it.
3,797 people. Do you want to hear Bush's?
Give me W. You know, he already has W in his name, so I know he won.
I mean, it's got to be staggering.
The W in George W. Bush
Okay.
is for winning.
So the estimations are in between 90 and 120,000 people.
Let's go! Come on! Let's fucking go. Those are some real numbers.
How is that possible though? Like we killed way more people. Are they just counting like drone strikes or like? Because I feel like the military killed a lot more people under Bush.
No, they're direct orders that.
Oh, so yeah, like
resulted
drone
in
strikes
death.
and shit, right? Okay.
Yeah, drone strikes,
Holy
everything.
Shit, dude.
Anything that he was like, go do this, and they went and did it, and then killed people.
Oh no,
That's
a
awesome.
lot
I
of
mean, that's terrible, obviously, but like, I mean, that's crazy.
I don't know. It's pretty rad. I think.
Hey. Fucking get out of here.
You are very off-putting as a skinny
It's
man.
just I can't
Right?
even
It's
look at him.
him and
it's weird.
Sharpton both just look weird.
Sharpton's bad.
They just look so weird when they're skinny. Oh, this bitch.
All these journalists are like, Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Congresswoman, are
Why are you're not, what are you, 12 years old? What are you doing?
all these journalists are like,
By the way, you posted this on TikTok. You should thank Trump that you were able to post it.
Is it back?
Yeah, because did you
Yeah,
not
it's
see
back.
what
It's
happened?
back today.
It was
Yeah, it's
down.
back.
No. Hold on, let me tell you.
Somebody did email me
Run it back.
today because somebody emailed me last night and went, "Is TikTok really down?" I went, "Yeah, it's down." And then I got a message today from them going, "It's back up," and I was like,
It
really?
was down, and when it was down yesterday, Trump wasn't the president. He tweeted out, "Any company that helps TikTok come back on, I will promise you when I'm in office, you will not get in trouble. Get them back online right now." And I'm gonna pass an executive order for 90 days. We're keeping it up until we can figure out the security issues. So Donald Trump saved TikTok, and they don't know what to do about it. It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest things that could have happened because
they must be broken.
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
The TikTokers
He
must
saved
be
them
all
because-
these fucking trannies on TikTok must just be like, I hate them, but I can make money again. I don't know what to do.
Look, it's like RoboCop 2. You could hate Kane all you want, but if he gives you the nuke, what are you gonna do? You're gonna inject it into your veins. See, the problem is he just gave you your drug back. A lot of people's drug. And by the way, that wasn't a joke. I talked to enough people that either know people or they themselves were so fucking addicted to TikTok that they actually were trying to learn Mandarin to be on Red Note. Like these people were, that's crazy.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
God,
honestly was thinking about this the other night, like over the weekend when they banned it, and I was like, I honestly think people are going to kill themselves over this. Like, I was legitimately like, I think people are going to kill themselves because they don't have TikTok. That's how weak a generation we have, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess some people aren't going to. I guess Trump saved the day.
Bro,
All
the
these
funniest
journalists are-
shit with the Red Note thing was they found out real quick just how fucking racist Chinese people are.
And
Bro.
homophobic. And also homophobic.
Bro, oh my god, I need to go grab some screenshots.
Oh, we don't want your gay things on our platform. They were literally like, take your gay shit somewhere else.
all these journalists are like, Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration?
I saw one Red Note video where the guy's like, we don't have gay people in China. I was like, that rules.
Going to the inauguration? Let me make myself clear.
Well, why don't you make yourself skinnier? 'Cause you're getting a
Hey,
little chunky.
do me a
You're
favor.
little chunky tamale right now.
Yeah, why don't you make
sweetie pie.
yourself fucking 6 years younger?
Yeah, seriously. The Puerto Rican wall is real.
Bro, she's not pretty anymore.
Nope,
like
she's
it's
not.
and it's not just getting chunky, whatever. Because look, I've seen plenty of women put on a little weight, and you're like, damn, she can still get it
Yeah.
though. Like it's aging plus gaining weight. It's this falling apart here where you're like, wow, you are not. Not to mention the fact was she ever really all that?
No, I never got it.
She was
I
Congress hot.
yeah, Congress hot, sure. But I never got it. I never got like, she's so hot. I mean, is she though?
She is like human resources hot.
Yeah,
Right? Like
exactly.
if you worked in a shitty office for a small medical billing
No.
company, you'd be like, all right, yeah, I'd fuck her.
She's fucking bartender hot.
No, because
Barten-
bartenders way hotter than her.
She's Applebee's bartender
There
hot.
you go. She's
There?
Chili's
Is that
bartender
good?
hot.
She's chain restaurant bartender hot. How's that? Chain restaurant bartender hot.
Yeah, Marriott bar that closes at 9:30 at night hot. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't celebrate rapists.
Oh. I mean, I don't think anyone does, really, when you think about it. Who does?
Okay, this is really funny. And back to the red note thing, I was looking for screen caps. One of the things the Chinese were doing to troll Americans, where they were just posting their high school homework and going, "Hey, can you help me with this?"
That's really funny.
Fuck, man, that's really good.
So no, I'm not going to the inauguration tomorrow.
Wow.
Wow, you're really bold.
Yeah, no, seriously. Makeup's doing a lot of work. Here's migrants currently crying after if they find efforts to get into the nation are
This
done.
is fucking amazing.
So, Merce, you were you were telling me about this, about the app.
Yeah, so the CB1 app was it was an app that when you were on the other side of the border, you would download it and they would set you up with a point of entry, guides, a ride anywhere you wanted to go, your debit cards, your free phone, all that shit, right? There was just an app. You would just set it up and be like, I'll be in El Paso in 2 days. And they'd take your name and they'd give you all this, the swag bag. They'd give you all your free shit. It went dead today. It went offline. That the app is no longer functioning.
Well, let's see.
And there's riot police at the border now.
Well, let's see. Let's see how they're taking it. Let's see how they're taking it.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know that's the one I want to play.
Of course. What happened? I asked Royce this earlier today. If I'm an illegal alien, right? Why the fuck did I wait till today?
I know. What are you doing? Listen,
You had 2 months
come
to
on,
sneak in
man.
here.
What are you doing?
You had 2 months to get through the border. Like the minute
Talk
Trump was
about procrastinating. That's like going shopping on the fucking right day before Christmas.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the day Trump was elected 2 months ago, I would have ran through the wall and left like a cutout of my body like a Looney Tunes character. I would have been here fucking 2 months ago. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, low-key, actually, they're a day late and a peso short.
Who waited till today, though?
These guys.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know, man, but that's hilarious to me. That's very funny. Like, good.
They also canceled all of their appointments and canceled anything that had to do with that app in any way, shape, or form. So also all those like free phones and shit they got, they have no service.
That is
they cut
hilarious. So
everything.
they just have a bricked phone now?
Yeah.
Whoops-a-daisy.
But where are they going to buy all those international cards that they buy at 7-Eleven, the SIM cards? Now,
Dude, do you know how good it feels? Like, I know, look, we're getting too excited. I know it's going to be a rough road ahead.
Of
I know
course.
Trump's not going to give us half of what he promised, right?
I'll take any of it.
But just knowing that little moments now where
Like
they're
that?
just shutting the faucet off. Like, they're just shutting it off. No more. Bye. Bye. It costs too much money. It's illegal. Bye.
It's classic, but it's great. Oh, man, you got to go back. I don't know what to tell you. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
it's
some more
look,
cards.
it's unfortunate, but you got to go back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to tell you. We got enough of our own problems.
Cries
right now.
in Spanish. So this was yesterday, Trump's pre-inauguration thing that he had. Let's go. It's just weird that he's got it's the village people. Although that being said, old gay guys love Trump and voted for him. Like old queens.
course.
Old queens love Trump, love him.
It's honestly not so weird if you hear fucking Trump talk about Air Force guys.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
see that
Yes, I
clip?
have. He's he's so buff.
But Robbie Goodwin had a good tweet about this too. He goes, "I hate to admit it, but Trump has become the president of having fun with your boys."
Yeah, it's true.
And he just posted a link to the YMCA video.
President Vance.
Here we go. This is the
Speaker
speech.
Johnson.
We'll skip around. But.
Senator Thune. Chief Justice Roberts. Justices of the United States Supreme Court. President Clinton. President Bush. President Obama. President
Obama.
What a
Biden.
body count you guys have.
Absolutely. It's, I mean, astounding how many people you've killed.
That'd be great.
Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens, the golden age of America begins right now.
We are going to do so much for Israel, it's going to blow your mind.
By the way, of course, I had the typical Spurgs in my chat last night being like, most Zionist president ever, here we go. And I'm like, I was like, listen, for the next 4 years, am more than willing to be Israel's fucking lapdog. If we could turn the economic clock back 20 years, I'm fine with it.
Cool. Buy XRP.
Yeah, I will fucking glass Iran if we can just go back to being 20 years ago. I will glass the fuck out of those people.
I don't care. Start making good Terminator movies again. Come
Yeah.
on, man. Let's fucking go.
What, you didn't like Terminator 3?
Which one? Rise of the Machines?
You didn't like the one with Nick Stahl?
I don't like anything with Nick Stahl. Because Nick Stahls the movie every time he's in it.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer.
Okay.
During
That's
every
adorable.
single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply...
Man, say what you want, but like we were in way better situation when we were Israel's bitch instead of China's.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a fact.
Put America first.
And
Biden
honestly,
is pissed.
once we get TikTok back too, China's going to kind of owe him one.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I honestly think that's why. See, look, the business side of Trump is still very good. Like that was a business move, right? One of those like, I helped you out. I helped you guys out with TikTok. What are we gonna do here?
I hope you enjoy those tariffs. But, you know, TikTok comes at a price.
Yeah, you can make a TikTok about the tariffs now.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government.
We will not engage in lawfare. Frankly, I can't because everyone's been pardoned.
You're right. Who would I go after?
And it's going to blow your mind when you see in 4 years how many people I pardon.
Yeah.
It's going to be really great. It's going to be tremendous how many people I pardon.
I hope it's every J6er. Can we start with that?
Well, I think he's going to do that early.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking about on his way out.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine
Oh, yeah,
the fucking
I-
pardons he's going to do?
Rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization.
Oh, you saw what it'll come up here in the speech in a second, but he is going to reinstate the rank of every person that was released because they wouldn't take the vaccine.
Well,
And
that was a Hegseth thing. That was
Yes.
that was a sticking point for him.
and back pay. Starting today, back pay. They're getting back pay for every year they're getting back paid. They're getting back paid.
of the Justice Department and our government will end.
And Fauci, who now has a pardon, I can't arrest him, but that does not mean we can't beat the shit out of him. Imagine, like, it just. I am appointing a committee of former UFC fighters. We have Chuck Liddell, and frankly, he has very hard fists.
Is it going to be run by Barron?
It would be so
Go get him,
funny.
Barron.
We can't prosecute Fauci. We just hire a bunch of washed up like old MMA fighters, retired guys, to just beat the brakes off him every time he leaves his house. We're allowed to do that, right?
I thought I told you to stay 6 feet away, nigga. And John Jones punches him right in the fucking face.
Can you imagine Fauci keeps pushing his blinds down to look, and Chuck Liddell's just standing out there smoking a cigarette. And you're like,
He's still out there, but I gotta go grocery shopping.
checks 2 hours later, he's still just standing out there.
I haven't seen him blink for 4 hours.
I don't think the man blinks.
I like that. Fine, he's pardoned, but he's going to be scared everywhere
Who
he
is
goes.
this scary man dressed like taxi driver with the mohawk outside of my house? He looks scary.
He's like an albino Mr. T.
Chuck Liddell's just out there doing this. You're like, God damn it, man. He's not leaving.
He's Uber Eats everything.
We paid him a lot of money. Chuck Liddell, a lot of money.
He's wearing the gold Trump shoes too while he's standing outside. That'd be great. Wearing the gold Trump shoes and a MAGA
We
hat.
paid Chuck Liddell in Trump coin. He doesn't know a lot about crypto.
Stronger and far more exceptional than ever before.
As the great Daft Punk said, we're going to be bigger, faster,
I knew
stronger.
you were gonna do that, you piece of shit. I knew it.
I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country. Sunlight.
Jimmy
is
Kimmel
pouring
on
over the
Suicide
entire
Watch.
world.
He should just like slip little things like that
yeah.
into his speech. A new era of American innovation. Jimmy Kimmel is, frankly, going to kill himself.
And America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the.
Who would have thought the guy that filled in for him for the Man Show, Joe Rogan, would end up being so much bigger than him later? Like, what a fucking turnaround! Like when Jimmy Kimmel, that was hilarious.
Challenges we face. Well,
By
there
the
are
way, we
plenty-
can all agree, right, that the second Man Show sucked.
Oh, of course,
dick.
it was horrible. It was. Stanhope even admits it. He said it was terrible.
Yeah.
Plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust.
My favorite thing that Trump does is when he like leans into the fucking podium. Like,
Yeah, well, you know what? My
slack
favorite-
ass not giving a shit.
My favorite thing is when he leans into the podium at just the right microseconds.
Oh my God! to talk about illegals. To talk about illegals. Oh shit! Okay, check this out.
Policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Good. Barron's like, hell yeah, no fags. I love it.
Barron literally.
He's 500 feet tall.
No,
he's
not
a
only,
giant.
I wasn't even going to talk about his height, but like his face, right? He literally looks like a Roman emperor.
Oh,
Yeah, he looks like the portrait of a French king.
Yeah, like he literally looks like any like marble statue of a Roman emperor. You're like, damn, the features on that kid.
Did you see Mike Pence get booed?
Marcus Trump really is.
Yeah, for real.
Did you see Mike Pence get booed?
The participant of as he walks into the Capitol Rotunda, of course, the former vice president of Donald.
Bro, you really backed the wrong horse. You did not think if you would have backed Trump,
It's not
you
just-
would have still been the vice president. Think about it.
It's not just the J6 shit. Think about it. It was that fucking moment with Tucker.
Oh yeah,
That doesn't concern me.
Yeah.
That was the end.
Yeah.
That ended the man's whole fucking career when he said that.
Donald Trump in his 45th term in office, or
He's
excuse
having
me,
a rough day, huh?
he became the 45th president of the United States.
Awkward.
I was saying buens.
Oh fuck, man! Imagine
he did-
thinking we got rid of him, boys. We're never gonna have to deal
That's
with him
what I'm
again.
thinking again. It's so-
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Speaking of, did you see behind Trump when he was walking out? The lineup wasn't Virgin. See if you can get it for me. The lineup was Elon. This was on purpose. Ready? It was Bezos, the Indian Google guy, Zuckerberg, then Elon. That was the lineup of people. He made all the tech giants stand next to each other, which is very funny.
Say he was going to be there in attendance at the inauguration, so there he
Yeah, good for you. Were you invited? I don't think you was invited.
For many years, a radical and corrupt president in our 250-year history. And I've learned
He also said in his speech he's going to call it the Gulf of America. He reiterated we are renaming it to the
That's
Gulf of
awesome.
America.
a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell
I
you.
got you that picture.
Thanks.
Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom, and indeed,
Here you go.
Welcome to your new technocracy, Nikki.
Here you go.
I hate this.
Literally every one of these people was a Democrat like 3 months ago.
No, let's go down the list here.
I hate this.
Zuckerberg has banned one of our accounts. Bezos has definitely banned one of my accounts. Google has banned all of our accounts. Twitter has definitely banned Mersh's accounts.
Do you want to hear a stat that I've heard? I heard just the other day.
Oh, what? That it's now only
Elon-
like 12% of the population?
No, that's really funny. Elon has banned more people since he took over Twitter than fucking Jack Dorsey did in the entire run of Twitter up until the point Elon bought
Yeah, I
Twitter.
believe it.
That's hilarious.
And that's not including bot accounts.
Yeah, well, stop calling him out for cheating at video games.
Yeah. Who did he take a check mark away? The live, like they were like covering him.
Asmongold?
Yeah, Asmongold. Like that's
Yeah. Did you see what he also did with Asmongold? He leaked his DMs, which is against Twitter toss. He leaked DMs.
I didn't know that he leaked the DMs for real.
Yeah, no. Elon DM'd Asmongold and was like, hey, "Would you like to stream on Twitter?" And he was like, "I don't know. I'll fucking see what I got to do to make that happen." Because he's like, "I only stream on Twitch. I fucking have editors that chop that up and they throw it on YouTube, and I give them part of the ad rev." So Elon thought that this meant that he has bosses and he's not allowed to stream on Twitter.
No,
because he has no idea how anything works. And then after Asmongold was like, "You're a fucking retard. Everybody in the industry does that." Then he took his
that
check
is
mark
true.
away.
Everyone that does Twitch stuff does it. Just pay someone to cut it up and throw it up on YouTube for them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you think these guys? You think these guys that make all this money streaming sit at home and edit video? Like, no, they're like they literally hire somebody and they're like, "Yeah, man, I'll pay you. Just fucking get this up."
Dude, and when you stream like 12 hours a day, like guys like Asmongold and fucking Pirate Software, which also is having some shit going on.
He's
with
having a
I'll tell you
rough
about that later.
fucking time of it right now.
Oh, no, really?
Oh, Thor is getting his fight. They are
Wait,
putting
what
a boots
happened?
to old Thor on the internet.
It's a nothing burger fucking bullshit story. What
The
happened
truth
was
is he's
fucking-
just a bit of a smug cunt, and he's been rubbing people the wrong way. So now they're digging into everything about him. And I don't.
Yeah.
I will say this: I kind of like some of his content, but the fact that he's so insecure about his voice is the funniest. So he uses a voice changer to deepen his voice. And like people have been outing like videos of him from a few years ago where he has like a higher pitched nerdy voice, and he's like, "Oh, I actually went to a doctor, and my doctor told me that you can. Some people go through a second puberty.
No,
in
he
your
didn't do the
30s."
second.
Yeah, he's an insecure nerd. But like the reason everybody got mad at him was because they were playing a hardcore game of WoW. And fucking, they fucked up something, like his group fucked up something, and the shot caller told everybody to retreat. And then a second later told everybody to go back in. And Thor was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm leaving."
All right, back to the inauguration.
Sorry.
A few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear.
Oh my God! Enough about
But I
the
felt
assassin.
then and believe even more so now that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again.
And to bring all of the Indians in.
Not if the rumors about Vivek being gone are true. I don't think that's going to be the
I
case.
hope he's out.
Do you see him there?
He was there.
No, there's rumors he's going to run for governor of Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is why
That's good. Yeah, let him be there.
each day under our
Fuck that! I hope he gets primaried.
administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with
Fucking Kamala seething.
Oh, look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face.
prosperity, safety,
is not
and
happy.
peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day.
Hopefully for J6ers it is.
Expression. I will also sign an executive
Oh,
order
he called them J6 hostages. Not even
That's
he did. He
hilarious.
called them J6 hostages.
to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Why wouldn't anybody else stand up? Oh, the losers don't stand. The losers are scared.
Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents.
You literally did that.
That's adorable.
You literally did that.
That's adorable.
Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law.
I'm also bringing back duels. We can duel again.
Yeah. That's fine. What about taxes, though?
What about them in general? Are we getting
gonna
rid of
get
them?
rid of those?
All
That'd
of
be
them?
cool.
My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.
Thank you, Biden. That happened under Biden's presidency. I want to be giving him credit for it, so we're giving Biden credit for it. Sorry, that's just how it works. All right, let's move on here a little bit. Oh, here you go.
Donald Trump Jr. claims Ukrainian leader Vladimir Zelensky repeatedly asked to attend Donald Trump's inauguration, but was denied each time.
Yes!
Sorry, Vladimir, but unfortunately, you have to. It's a black tie affair. Only people wearing suits.
He asked and they told him no.
By the way, you know what?
Here's the relation because Newsweek said he said the Newsweek.
Can I point out the best part of his
Go
quote?
ahead.
I can't come, especially during the war. I mean, unless Trump invites me personally.
Yeah.
Unless he calls me and asks me to go, I'm not just going to show up. So that's basically that's an admission right there. You're not snubbing it. You're like, nah. I mean, I'm busy, but like, if he calls me, I might.
And then Donald Trump Jr. goes, the funniest part is that he asked for an invite like 3 times unofficially.
That's so
and each
sad.
time got turned down. Now he's acting like he decided not to go himself. What a weirdo.
Donald Trump Jr. claims Ukrainian leader Vladimir Zelensky repeatedly asked
She almost said Putin.
to attend Donald Trump's inauguration, but was denied each time. In a social media post, Trump Jr. mocked Zelensky, calling him a weirdo and
That's
accusing
really funny.
him of pretending.
Bro, talk about getting dismissed.
You called
like
the fucking world leader a weirdo.
This is a bad sign for Ukraine. If the president's son's like, dude, what a weirdo.
What a
Like,
fucking-
what
check out this fucking
What a
loser.
herb.
What a nerd, dude.
Yeah, that's not good for you.
He chose not to attend. Zelensky recently told a podcaster he didn't think it was
Oh, actually,
proper.
sorry, boys. I got a correction. Dr. Till just sent me a link. Fucking Vivek was there. They made him sit in the back, which is way worse.
Yo!
Look, I just sent you the link.
Fuck yes. He's out. That's a sign. He's out.
You're out, dog.
That's the link. Okay, I got it.
Wow, dude, what a fall from grace. Bro, can I just point out one tweet? One tweet. Bro, imagine one tweet ending your whole fucking life, bro. Everyone
Somebody's gonna be
loved him the day before Christmas Eve. Everyone loved the
All
guy.
he had to do was not say anything.
All you had to do was go enjoy your Christmas and not be on Twitter. Holy shit.
Well, I don't know if do Indians celebrate Christmas?
Indians that pretend to be American do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, every time an old woman is scammed out of her money, that's Indian Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody's getting real acquainted with Charlie Kirk. Gonna be doing a lot of TP USA events here coming up.
We put up a tree and then we all exchange iTunes gift cards and then we eat our traditional butter chicken
With our hands.
with our feet.
Oh, with her feet. That's cool.
Chief Justice Roberts to administer the presidential oath of office.
Here we go. touches her ass, gives her spanks
Dude,
Vivek's
that's
wife's
fucking
ass. Not Vivek's wife, Vance's wife's ass.
Vance's wife's alright looking.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
very pretty. No, she's
fine.
pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty. She's one of the higher caste ones.
One of the ones that'll argue that she's white.
Please raise your right hand.
One that they say they don't own slaves in India, but they technically still have slaves in India.
And repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I swear to keep it real.
I swear to stand on business.
That I will faithfully
I will, frankly, keep it 10 toes down.
What?
I will keep stacking that paper. Sorry, I've been hanging out with rappers that I pardoned.
We will get money and fuck bitches from coast to coast.
Oh, fuck.
That I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
the office of President of the United States.
You shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace.
Ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
That's good.
Will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Melania looks like she's going to a funeral for the next 4 years of her social life.
No. She looks like she time traveled there and made sure that this had to happen, and she's going to time travel back.
She looks like a mobster from the original Shadowrun.
No, you know what she looks like? She looks like the way the people dressed in the future of the Bill and Ted movies.
She looks like a Dick Tracy character.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
guys, Carmen Sandiego, we found her.
No, there she is.
No, Carmen Sandiego, but at a funeral.
And then it's a slow trailer core version of the intro.
Oh God. She really does have a meh, see? That she's got that energy.
And then Trump's daughter's dressed like fucking Cammy from Street Fighter. What's happening here?
Well, that's fitting because
Oh, God,
Melania's
yes.
dressed like fucking Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat.
She does look like fucking Cammy from Street Fighter. That's
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, wood though, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, you see her husband, right? Like, she hasn't been fucking dicked in a long time.
No.
You know what I mean? There's no way Kushner's hitting the bottom of it.
No, he's not.
She's hungry for
Yeah,
it.
she hasn't been fucked not through a sheet in a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, they're shooting!
Oh no, they're attacking the White House.
What about the lesser Trump daughter?
Oh, she was there. You didn't see her?
No, that's what I'm saying. Would you?
Oh, Chunkosaurus? Yeah, because she's a Trump still.
Yeah, you're still in.
Chunkosaurus.
Yeah, Chunkosaurus. There she is. Look at that. Look at Chunkysaurus there. She's not bad.
Yeah.
Huh? You can't get any semi-glutide?
I would smash just so we'd get respect at Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we still don't get respect at Rumble.
Yeah, I'd pay $5 for her OnlyFans, I guess, or whatever.
I wouldn't pay any. I would just
No,
go to
yeah,
Carmelo.
you pay one time and then you fucking
Whoa,
save
whoa,
everything. And
exactly,
then you cancel it.
$5.
Virgie, whoa, $3.95, $3.95.
Oh yeah, well I'd get it when she puts it on sale. They all do.
Okay.
Yeah, they all do.
Ain't that
You
right,
got to wait for the
Silver Fox?
holidays.
Or their birthday.
Imagine your pussy is worth less than a value meal. That's fucking crazy.
Burger King has more respect than you.
That's fucking wild. Your pussy is worth. Your pussy not only looks like an Arby's value meal, but it costs less.
Can I be
Yeah,
honest?
and-
I'd rather have the Burger King.
Yeah,
I was going to say most men are happier after eating the value meal.
that's a good point. Either way, I'm gonna get sleepy. Either way, I'm gonna get sleepy, and you're not gonna come.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, either way, I'm going to get sleepy and regret it later.
yeah,
so,
seriously. Jesus, calm down. It's a lot. It's very loud.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Make a whole scene about it. It's not like you're the new president.
Yeah.
And then, of
Who the fuck is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Associate Justice Kavanaugh to administer the Vice Presidential Oath of Office.
Wow, he looks fucking really young.
What happened to Kavanaugh?
Wow, he looks young.
Does he have that Benjamin Button disease?
Yeah, seriously. Biden just wants to smell him so bad.
You know what it was? He quit drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks great now. Leans over to Vance. Trump leans over to Vance. He goes, "Your wife is a curry dime piece, Papa."
If you ever turn on me like that faggot,
Please
Vance, I'll
raise
have
your
your
right-
whole family killed.
I swear to God. Did you hear how loud he got booed? That's all he says to Vance.
That booing
Repeat
was
after me.
hilarious.
I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear.
I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the
I
Constitution.
like that they got Kavanaugh to do it as another little fuck you, which is kind of funny.
I swear to defend and support anything Peter Thiel wants.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody
Until
has.
reservation.
Somebody has.
So help me God.
So help
Hey,
me God.
did you hear that Trump had a 3-hour meeting with Bill Gates the other day on vaccines?
Oh, yeah? Really?
We're doing great.
We're doing really great.
SPLC investigator, I'm grateful for Rumble's NASA-approved ice trick ad because I get all my diet advice from NASA. 100% freeze-dried ice cream, Tang, and spitting in my drinks in the air and catching them. Brandon Lucas says, wouldn't Truman have the highest kill count? Oh, I guess that's true.
By the way, guys, if you have diabetes, don't drink cold water.
You know these magnets cure brain cancer? Dread Clown. I think my favorite part of today was Trump and Vance talking medieval style hostages in their limousines. Ben Koof says Trump missed the chance to say, "Daddy's home. Did you miss me? I know you did." All right, Mersh. We have a new sponsor, and we want to talk about our this sponsor's cool, okay? And let me point this out. This is another. We have been very lucky to have sponsors that actually are fans of the show and find us because of that.
Because, our ad guys aren't doing anything.
No.
And, Rumble ain't doing nothing no more, so they got to come to us.
This is a fucking cool sponsor. I think you guys are going to like it, okay?
Hang on. Let me ask the audience first. Hey, guys, do you guys like guns?
I think they might like guns, okay? Well, guys, check this out. Summit Gun Auctions, okay? SummitGunAuctions.com. They're doing right now, okay? They're having an auction. We can look at it, actually. Let's look at it together. An auction on January 30th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out. I'll make it a little bigger so y'all could see them. Check it out.
All right, that old Colt is fucking cool.
It's fucking cool, right? That's some cowboy shit right there, right?
Bro, they have such rad shit right now. There's are you looking at? Is that the past auction? 'Cause
No,
I've seen that.
No.
This is the current one.
This is the current auction right now. This will be $130.
Bro, is that an NFA? That's a transferable fucking. That.
Yep.
Do you see what that is?
Yep.
Boys, they got machine guns.
Yeah, machine guns.
Look,
legal machine guns.
This site fucking rules. I just got to tell you, it's SummitGunAuctions.com. We just go to SummitGunAuctions.hibid.com. Now,
Can I borrow $7,200?
when you bid, I can help you out with that. If you bid on anything that's more than $500, and in the registration notes, you put SGA 25 ROTC. That's SGA 25 ROTC. In the registration notes, you're going to get $25 off any purchase over $500.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Could I just real quick? Could I borrow $7,175?
Okay, that's not. That's just a high bid, bud.
I
go
may,
down.
all right,
Reserve not met.
can I borrow $7,175 with the option to borrow more later?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not want to have a fully automatic machine gun for the studio?
Look at this.
Bro, they make like all new like AR style uppers and shit for those now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
look, Colt Arizona Ranger commemorative, a commemorative one. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's so cool.
I like that's the one
Bro,
thing, man. I wish we were
scroll up.
like, I wish we were balling.
those two right there, those are World War II officer, German
Oh, yeah.
officer.
Base.
German World War II officer Brownings.
That's so cool.
That is like legit. This is one of the things that I wish I was rich for is stuff like this. Like I would just be buying old guns, like old tiny gun, because you know what I mean. Like I would have a whole fucking rack of cool old like antique guns.
Well, SGA 25 ROTC, you put that in the registration notes, like when you do the registration notes, put that in there, and that'll get you $25. Any purchase over $500.
Hang on, SGA 25 ROTC.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure because that's not a complicated promo code at all.
SGA 25 ROTC. It's very easy to remember. SGA, Summit Gun Auction, 25, that's how much you're going to get off. And ROTC, that's the name of our show.
I know, but why would they add Summit Gun Auction to the promo code? Like, they know who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
SGA 25 ROTC. The stuff they have on here is it. Oh shit! Look at this shit.
Yeah, dude. M1A1. A fucking 7mm Remington 700. That's
Yeah, dude.
gnarly.
Dude, this is awesome.
This is they got some really nice stuff on here.
Go to the very last page. But yeah, go to the very like when you scroll. Go to the 6. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Ooh.
I know it was on the last page. They're doing ammo lots too, like 1,000 rounds of ammo and shit.
Oh, nice.
That's a
Okay.
cannon.
Oh, that's a cannon. That's a fucking cannon. They have a fucking cannon.
By the way,
Okay, these guys fucking
By the
rule.
way, we had a conference call with these guys
Yeah.
when we were talking to them last week about, possibly promoting, whatever, sponsoring the show. And remember we were telling them about the ammo thing?
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, yeah, they were like, oh, they were a cool sponsor, and they just sent a bunch of ammo to our P.O. box. And remember they went, wait, what?
They're not supposed to do that.
We're like, what? Like, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. And we were like, oh, well, we didn't know.
So it's a Summit.
They were so concerned. They were like, wait, what? They did that? I'm like, wow, I don't know.
It's summitgunauctions.highbid.com if you want to go directly to it, or just go to summitgunauctions.com and you'll see right at the front. That's the next auction coming up January 30th. SGA 25 ROTC is going to get you $25 off if you put it in the registration note. So go check them out. I mean, guys, they have a lot of cool shit in there. So
Yeah, and just like like we talked about with like Johnny Apple and stuff, right? Like we only have 2 sponsors right now. Both sponsors are legitimate fans of the show.
That's
kind of
cool.
want to support the show.
Yeah.
So we would like you guys to maybe support them so that they go, hey, look, there's a little bit of synergy, corporate synergy they call it.
Which let's get to that, guys. Also, Johnny Apple, they're great sponsors. JohnnyApple.com. Promo code ROTC is going to get you 20% off of everything on their site. I just took some Happy Days gummies yesterday. They were great. I take the Mind Melds every morning, and you will feel them, and you'll feel very good. They taste good. The pet tincture, CBD tinctures are also great. So that's JohnnyApple.com. Promo code ROTC. A bunch of ways. These guys are people that listen to this show. They know the jokes. They know everything. So you're helping out also fellow listeners, and you're helping us out when you help them out. So if you do that, we appreciate it. We're Stumble About Locals and Patreon.
Yeah, so help us, help them, help us, help ourselves.
I mean, that was that was obviously the easiest way to say it.
Mm-hmm. It's easier than that promo code.
Yeah.
Guys, you gotta give or the whole thing goes dark. You know the deal. So
We need it.
revengeofthesist.locals.com, patreon.com/we're not sorry. Did you fucking were you around Friday for midgets playing
that was
basketball
so
with Dennis
fun.
Rodman?
That was a fun riff. That
Come on.
was fucking really funny. That because here's why. That movie, I would say, was a same level as Birdemic quality movie.
Oh,
the
yeah.
perfect mix of they put their heart into it, and it was still bad. Not bad on purpose. Bad on purpose movies suck. They were really tried, and it was so bad.
Yeah, so you can sign up, and it's $7 a month to get a whole archive of shows. You're supporting this fucking cool show. If we had 1,000, 2,000 more of you that signed up for our Patreon or our locals, I could buy weird cult machine guns, Brownings, Colts,
That's true.
antique guns, and so get over there and hook us up.
We'll be right back, guys. Stay where you are.
That's not lemon!
No, it's not.
You bastard! I was having fun playing in the snow, and now you've ruined it like a pizza place ruins a salad!
Okay, 4 pizzas and a salad.
Salad? How do you make a salad?
First, you throw in the whole head of lettuce.
Even the hard-to-eat white part at the bottom?
That's what the people want. Now what else?
I got a can of whole black olives. Should I slice them up?
What are you, crazy? No, you keep them whole. You're gonna want to know you've got an olive in your mouth.
What about this tomato?
Cut it into thirds. It should be big enough to pretend you've got red teeth.
How about this carrot? Should I cut it up?
Yes, but very thin lengthwise. The whole length of the carrot. One thin slice. Okay, what else do we got?
Well, we got these hot peppers, but you can't really eat them.
No problem. Dump them all in.
Now, should we put it in a bowl?
No, let's put it in a lasagna tray.
Okay, great. I'll take it.
Oh, and make sure to stick it right on top of the pizzas so it stays nice and warm. Hello, every pizza place.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us, guys. It's a Monday show.
There's just nothing more dog shit than a pizza place salad.
And we will, oh, by the way, I don't know if we said it, but we will be here through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll actually be at the SHOT Show in Vegas. We got invited out there, so this will be fun. Doing some stuff out there. So just, I don't know, we're going to be doing stuff out there. We'll let you know when we're out there.
More guns.
It's a lot of gun stuff. But anyway, let's get into, listen, Mersh, you got, a lot of people are stressed out because there's a new president.
You're watching WBZ News.
Now, as the nation prepares for inauguration.
I put her
She
on,
looks tired.
Can I be honest? I put her on the maybe pile.
Okay.
Day on Monday, which also coincides with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, many Americans are feeling anxious about the future. So tonight,
Bro, she looks like shit. What's wrong with her face?
nice guest.
The eyebrows are not great.
Award-winning psychologist, mental health advocate, and TEDx speaker is here to talk to us about how political tension can affect our mental health. And she's going to walk us through some of the
TEDx speaker.
By the way,
It's not a thing.
By the way, I watched this whole docu. I forgot who just put it up, but this whole thing about why TED Talks is just ruined.
I've been getting that recommended.
And watch
me.
it.
I've
It's
been wanting
good.
to watch it.
So it's really good. So they pointed out, like, when TED Talks first started, it was actually kind of cool idea, which was like, hey, we're gonna like really smart people talk about like some like tech stuff.
Yeah.
Like whatever, it was cool. But then it became this thing where like they did this thing called TEDx where they franchised the name. So anybody could buy a TED Talks and you could talk about whatever you want. The original guy that started TED Talks is
Kind of like National Lampoon.
yeah, basically. The original guy who did TED Talks, when he came out, he said, the one thing we're not going to ever be allowed to do, these people, we're not going to sell any products. We're just going to go out there and talk about a topic. And then they did a supercut of like TEDx is everyone selling a new product.
Yeah.
Like a pizza oven or a smoker. Or...
So it's just an infomercial now?
Basically, yeah.
the ways that we can cope. We like to make sure we give you solutions here on the News at 8.
We're going to kill them.
Dr. Charmaine Jackman, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, and we are so excited about the tools.
Oh
you're
my
gonna...
God, this is like an awkward lesbian date. All right,
Seriously.
here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Put in
This
our
is like
tool
that
belt,
black girl from
so
the
we wanna
autism
jump
show.
right in.
Yeah. I wonder who they voted for.
President-elect Donald Trump will take the oath of office on Monday, becoming our 47th
Update.
president of the United
He
States.
is the president again.
Mm-hmm.
What can people do if they start to feel depressed? Maybe
Why are you talking to the camera, not to her?
they're feeling anxious, and
Also,
maybe they
can I give you a tip if you're feeling anxious and depressed because of who the president is? Have you tried growing up?
Yes.
Because, like, we were a little bit bummed when Biden.
But we went on with our life.
But it was like, all right, I still got to do my show.
Yeah,
Like, I
you
still have
can't
to get
just
dressed
stop life.
tomorrow. I still have laundry to do tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like,
ask themselves, is it okay for me to take a mental health day?
If you take a
Absolutely.
mental health day because who the fucking president is,
you're fired.
you're fired. You should be fired.
You're fired.
That's not a, I hope all this woke gay shit just starts dying off, all of it.
And even before we go,
How many therapist office did the fucking fire burn in LA? I hope it was a lot.
there just is important to even help people recognize.
Who am I kidding you? These therapists don't pay for rent. They just have their sessions at their own house. So probably a lot of their office is burned down.
Nice.
Get ready to be meeting your clients at the rented conference room that those Dunkin' Donuts have. You know, some of those Dunkin' Donuts have conference rooms. At one of those.
What might be going on for them in their bodies. And so I always tell people, do a body scan. Take stock. What do you notice?
You don't even speak English. Dude, why would I give a shit what you have to say? I mean, honestly. I'll tell you what, if I want to know something about a fast car, I'll let you know, okay?
Yeah. By the way, nice pool ball necklace, asshole.
Yeah, seriously.
And you're noticing that You're not drinking, you're not eating, maybe you're having trouble sleeping. Your mind keeps wandering about what's going to happen. So
Nothing. Probably nothing in your life.
You should be removed from the gene pool.
Jesus
if you're
Christ.
this upset by the president.
So if you're noticing those symptoms, those are often signs of anxiety. Definitely.
Ma'am, your entire profession exists so that 20-year-old women can point to you for their bosses and go, see, look, mental health days do exist. Like, that's the entire point of your profession.
You're the person whenever you see like a wacky title article about study finds that study finds that cheating on your husband actually improves your relationship. They're written by women like this who they use them to cite these crazy studies so they can do clickbait, you know?
Take the mental health day if you need it, if you have it.
Study finds punching your husband in the dick in the morning is good for a relationship. What? That's right. It's called penis punching therapy. And you
definitely use that. It's you get those.
And you know, honestly, I gotta not lie, it works because after getting punched in the dick, the rest of the day is pretty chill. It's not gonna get worse.
Science says
it's not gonna get worse.
Science says screaming at your husband's penis will stop prostate cancer.
Study finds that dreaming about your husband cheating means that he probably is.
Yeah,
so you should probably yell at him and hold him accountable. And then when he asks you what's wrong, say nothing and then say, I just think it's funny that in my dream you cheated on me. And then you'd be like, what do you want me to do about it? I don't know. I just kind of feel like maybe that's
It's so funny, man.
something that was manifested in real life.
It's also, it's not even just cheating, but like I've had multiple relationships where a chick was mad at me about something they dreamed.
Oh, yeah.
Not even just cheating, but just shit in general. And you're like, that didn't happen. Like, I don't know why you have fucking attitude.
benefits anyway, so you might as well use it. But also taking stock of what might you need. You know, do you need
Well, you look more like a Birkenstock, but yeah, I get it.
to reset, right? That taking more sleep. Do you need to
you should be lazier.
Do more movement in your day? Do you need to take moments to
Well, which one am I
pause?
doing? Am I sleeping all day or am I moving around? You fucking.
What am I, a horse?
Yeah, you gotta fucking. You're really giving me mixed signals.
Should I eat cubes from the palm of your hand? What else should I do here? Am I a barn animal?
And do some intentional breathing. Like, how do you slow down?
I mean, I can't really honestly like stop breathing. I don't know how that's.
And even if I try to, if I pass out, my body will take over and start again.
I think also taking a step back from the social media and the media, right? Because that can often
Well, I try to be off of TikTok, but it was only for 14 hours.
fuel the anxiety. So really take stock of what it is that you need. And
Like Mersh says, you need to grow up.
Just get a grip.
Yeah.
Have some fucking dignity in your life.
Just seriously. All right.
The country, demonstrators are gathering ahead of
That's not me, by the way. That's our favorite news station, CBS News Boston, that's crackling.
Inauguration Day, with many showing support for causes they believe will come under attack by
They're protesting for things that might happen.
the Trump administration, like immigration and reproductive rights.
I'm going to start a protest for people that might get hit by a bus.
This is video from today's march on the Lincoln Memorial.
The Juggalo one was more impressive.
Yeah, that was more fun too.
In Washington, D.C. But right here in Boston, WBZ's Paul Burton was there as thousands gathered on the Boston Common for much the same reason.
From music, is this gay January 6th?
This is gay January 6th, yeah.
Okay.
To dancing to loud
Those
chants.
chicks still have their pussy hats. They don't even sell those anymore.
That's really sad.
Yeah, you know, they don't have a wet pussy anymore either.
And together.
Somebody buys Vagisil. What? Wow. An aging pussy hat woman in the wild is crazy to see in 2025, right?
We are unstoppable.
You look like Ragweed McGowan.
We're unstoppable. Well, how come you lost the election?
Yeah, you know what's stopping you right now? Your overmodulated microphone, your lapel mic that you put too close to your face.
Wait, let me guess. It's gonna be like a Handmaid's Tale. Women are so tiresome.
Folks gathered on the
I
Boston
hope it's like a Handmaid's Tale on Hulu and nobody cares anymore.
Common for the women's
That's why
people.
Trump did the whole, we will only recognize two genders, male and female, and we will not be listening to one of them anymore.
I'll let you guess which one.
March. Holding up signs, dozens of organizations and city leaders came together to celebrate.
Let me read these. You keep using that word. I don't know. I don't think you know what it means. Everything's a meme with these people.
Yeah.
They're all fucking just little Redditors.
What they describe as the cultural.
Would you rather your daughter be an OnlyFans model or your son be a Redditor?
Ooh.
I know.
Which Reddit?
I don't know. But
That's a good question.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which Reddit? Which subreddit is he hanging out on? Is it cats with jobs? Because that's cool. They're adorable. They're cats,
Yeah.
Royce, but they have jobs.
I know what it is.
There you go.
There's like a New Vegas.
Yeah,
There's
there's
a New
like
Vegas one.
I love when people shit on Reddit, but I'm like, I've been to Reddit sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, hey, how do I unlock this in a game?
Reddit's a good way to look up how to do drugs by other people's experiences.
Yeah, but you
too.
go to Arrowwood for that. That's the
Cultural achievements of New England.
Does Arrowwood even
Arrowwood.
still exist, bro?
I bet you it does.
Or Blue Light? You remember Blue Light?
Voiced their concerns about the inauguration of President Trump and his upcoming administration.
Guys, good news. You get to be the resistance again.
Huh? You guys love resisting.
Yeah, it's your favorite thing.
Bro, I love to resistance, bro.
And if you guys keep saying he's a rapist, then you're really going to have to resist, huh?
We're here to celebrate New England values.
Speaking of Arrowwood, remember when all the junkies on the internet thought putting someone I met one time would keep the federal government?
Yeah, there used to be fucking all these like message boards about drugs, and they'd be like, it was like
Swim.
Swim. It was someone else or whatever. It was like some acronym for someone I know. And it was like, yeah, someone I know ordered heroin off the dark web recently, and it wasn't what he expected it to be. It was weird. Paid for it in Litecoin. It's just a guy I know. Like, it's completely unrelated to me. What would you guys do? Like, if you were to hypothetically get ripped off on heroin that you bought on the dark web?
And this includes feminism, reproductive health care, minority rights, LGBT.
Oh, all the shit we don't care about.
A lot of ching chong ding dong and not a lot of guys there. A lot of women.
rights, environmental justice.
Back in 2017, the Women's March on Boston Common drew in more than 175,000 people.
Ugly women.
The day after.
You know what was worse? The orgy. Ugh. It was not good.
Imagine the smell.
It was not good. It was not good.
Donald Trump's first inauguration in support of women's rights.
We're sending another message.
I'm going to go to Diamond City, and I'll be waiting there for you people, so that's where I'll be at, okay?
We are not
we are sending a message, and that message is blah, 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 blah.
That's cool. The thing is about you sending a messages is that I just don't have to receive it.
Yeah,
that's the cool
exactly.
thing about messages.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Return to sender.
I'm leaving your message on red.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. You've been blocked. This is pretty bad.
We've heard about drivers illegally getting creative to avoid speed or toll cameras, but this is a new one. Fake flowers blocking the lenses of several speed cameras.
Based. Fucking based.
Awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
Cross Staten
And
Island.
by the way, that's awesome because, like, even if you get caught, right, they can't get you for like breaking it or like destruction of property. You're just blocking the lens with fake flowers.
Christy Kalishian has more.
It's not as a law where I can't just be in the way.
Yeah, that's literally all it is.
This is funny.
Much of a decoration as it is an obstruction. Bunches of fake flowers used to cover up speed cameras, letting cars speed along unticketed.
Yeah, good.
That's fucking awesome.
I do not like the camera tickets because you have a right to face your accuser, and your computers they should not be allowed to give you. It has to be a human that gives it to you.
Is going around to all these speed cameras and putting flowers on them, bro. I'll buy you
Bro, this fucking wild, bro. That's just fucking crazy, bro.
beer.
Videos and
Bro,
pictures
they
of the
sneak added a fucking camera to an intersection right by my house, and it clipped me. Like about a year ago, I got clipped by it. I didn't even know it was there, and it was one of those where I'm making the left and it's turning yellow, and I'm like, well, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go for it. And I was coming home late, and I fucking went around, and I saw the flash right away, and I'm like, fuck these cocksuckers. Thank God it's Lakeland. It wasn't an expensive ticket, but still.
These blocking blossoms have gotten a lot of
blocking blossoms
social media attention, with many praising the creative but illegal obstruction.
I don't care if they're illegal.
A
I
fake
think these cameras are illegal and unconstitutional.
Mixed with duct tape and
I
zip
think the
ties.
police should be illegal.
A note is also left at the bottom of these saying, brought to you by the Staten Island Beautification Squad.
This is so brilliant. So they're literally setting themselves up for plausible deniability too.
They're just beautifying.
Well, I
They're
was just trying
beautifying
to make it
Staten
pretty.
Island. You don't want it to be pretty? I know it's Staten Island. It could use all the help it could get.
I mean, it won't get them completely off, but with the right lawyer, it's like you can really muddy the
Saul Goodman
waters.
type?
Yeah, you could really muddy the waters with this. Well, we were trying to make Staten Island pretty.
While I don't encourage it, I can totally understand their frustration.
You know what I would have done? I would have framed Pete Davidson.
Oh, I like that.
I would have been like, brought to you by Pete Davidson.
Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella says these speed cameras were originally introduced to put around school zones, but adds that they've spread just about everywhere else.
Wow, it's almost like if you give the government an inch, they'll take a fucking mile.
No.
And then they'll take your license.
Mm-hmm.
And operate 24/7.
At the core of it, it's not just about protecting kids around schools. It's morphed into something dramatic.
Yeah, it's called making money for the city. That's what it is. It's a finance. Remember when Chicago was fighting because they were saying they weren't constitutional, they were going to get rid of these fucking lights, and they said, we can't, we're going to lose like $15 million. It was an expected revenue stream.
Mm-hmm. That they'd already spent. Like they literally have already spent that money. So they're like, no, we need that money.
Dramatically different, and people, I think, are just getting fed up with being told, hey, we got to do this and that to protect you, when in fact all it is about money.
Based. Good for you.
But the City Department of Transportation didn't exactly say it with flowers, bluntly writing in a statement, quote, speeding kills. Tampering with speed cameras is unacceptable and puts lives at risk. We are actively working with the NYPD, and the perpetrators will be held accountable for jeopardizing public.
Actually, 99% of the time, speeding doesn't kill. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't. First off, the highways were built to handle cars going 110 miles per hour. So let's start with that. Because you know why I know that? Because I know that because when cops are trying to get home at night and on I-4, they're going about 110 miles per hour. So go fuck yourself. Every cop I know speeds. Every single one. As a matter of fact, many cops I know, many of them Polk County cops, absolutely have drunk driven in front of me. In and out of their squad car. So I don't want to fucking hear the speeding kills bullshit, okay? You know what kills drywall? Fucking angry cops when their wife's dinner's cold. Fucking assholes. Okay, anyway. Mersh, I have some Drew for you.
Ooh, nice.
But I have somebody. Is my thing on? Is it playing fucking something? Something's on. Anyway, I have this, which is some woman who has caught on to Drew. I want you to check this out. You're going to like it.
Makeup in the...
Ariana Grande and the Drew Barrymore Show.
So beautiful, based on how beautiful it is. Sorry, that was Black Ariana trying to get out. She does that sometimes.
Let's hold space for that. Take one Ariana Grande
Just crawling all over the couch.
Frappuccino, please.
It was just so emotional.
I snuck into the Smithsonian and stole that wand for you. You are in this movie.
Oh, she does a good. That's a good Drew.
really good
That's
Drew.
a good Drew.
Excuse me, that makes me emotional.
Wish I could Cynthia a Reeve roll you
So
up
ridiculous.
into a blanket and cuddle you.
Cuddle, yeah.
Feel like I
Ethan
need
gets
to
his
get
clothes on me,
closer to
Cynthia.
you.
Well, let's see how
Very
close
funny.
she is.
Now, one of my favorite films, I think
God,
of it
she's
so much
doing it
more
right
than a
now.
film. It's a world, and I tend to live in it on a daily basis, and I certainly quote
Drug induced.
it every day of my life.
Oh, what?
Romy and Michelle.
Wait a minute, it's just a fucking one.
They are just insufferable.
This just makes me tired sometimes. I'm tired, boss. So we all agree that Lisa Kudrow was never attractive, right? Like we could all get behind the Lisa.
She was cute.
No, not even that.
Like, no, but I'm saying, like, I never was like, oh man, Lisa Kudrow. But I'm just saying she was cute.
Is it true? And maybe I'm off base about this.
Okay, let's see.
But okay, here, you're going to be the person that knows.
I might know.
Michelle. Was it a It wasn't a movie at first.
Oh, right. No.
No, it was actually an erotic tale written by, you know what, coincidence, Steven Spielberg. You know him, right?
Yeah, by the way, nothing's originally a movie. It starts as a script, fucking idiot.
Those were two characters.
It's like it wasn't, but it actually wasn't a movie at first. No, it started as a script, and then they
And you
sold
know what?
the
Before
script.
that, you know what it was? An idea.
It was just an idea on a cocktail napkin.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we got first draft, and then we typed it in, and then now it's a movie.
In an equity waiver play in LA that Robin Schiff wrote. She wrote the movie.
I don't know who any of these people are. I'm not. I don't know these people.
Not only do I not know, don't care.
So they had to do.
Look at her. She's just
insane.
God damn it, she's crazy.
A backers audition.
Look at her. She's doing. Get her.
For.
Are you gonna kiss her?
Bro, Drew in her prime was probably the wildest fuck on the planet.
Oh my God, you're right. No, it must have been crazy. It must have been fucking nuts.
Play to see if they could even mount the play, and they went to all the teachers. Who do you recommend to audition? So I went. That was my first audition.
That's a great story. I want to do one of these daytime talk shows that just interrupt celebrities. Like, wow, what an interesting story.
Come on, let's hear what the worst part of Friends has to say.
Really? For Airhead number.
Oh, the title of this, Lisa Kudrow discovered special message from late Friends co-star Matthew Perry.
Number 2.
She was the worst part of Friends, huh?
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
AKA Michelle.
AKA Michelle.
It was, yeah, and we were these minor characters, and we were on stage a total of 7 minutes for the whole in and out for the whole play.
And then did she go and write a full screenplay for it? Like, how did it?
No,
was
then
it the success?
she wrote a pilot.
This inside Hollywood talk, I just want to know about your dead friend.
Yeah. Is it true that you celebrated a 30th anniversary?
Oh, we will be. Yeah. So,
but what also really surprised me was how
that you
emotional.
celebrated a 30th anniversary? No, your fucking producers lied to you.
Yeah, seriously. Why do you think I'm here?
I would
you
love
stupid
to. I would
cunt?
love to get on one of these shows as a celebrity and then fucking sandbag the shit out of them, just because you know that all these shows you go on, right? That like whether it's a late night show or a daytime TV show, you know, a producer comes in your thing and they'll be like, "What do you want to talk about? Like, give us some anecdotes that we can bring up on the show, right?" So it'd just be funny if you made up a bunch of shit and then went on the show and they're like, "So tell me, you just recently celebrated a wedding anniversary?" No, I didn't.
I'm not.
I got married in June. What are you talking about? Like,
That's super weird.
it's weird your producers would lie to you like this.
In Lake County, a case of distracted drive.
4 purple hearts.
That's absolutely demonstrably false.
In Lake County, a case of distracted driving cost a deputy his job, but a sheriff's office investigation found he wasn't texting before slamming his car.
No, he wasn't.
Car into a woman's car.
By the way, this is Lake County.
He was looking at porn.
Wait, I think I saw a body cam or like a news story about this.
Choose Justin Schecker got a copy of the Internal Affairs report and the body camera
What I want to know is what kind of porn?
video from the crash.
You couldn't wait till you got home, man. How horny were you?
Yeah, seriously, dude.
The Lake County Sheriff's Office.
Oh no, there's body cam.
Internal Affairs
Yeah,
investigation.
I saw something like this on YouTube, like on my recommended. I don't think I ever watched the video, but I did see like deputy distracted by watching porn.
Yeah, that sucked. A Florida police officer is off the job after he crashed his patrol car while watching, let's just say,
You blew up your
things he
fucking
did.
career for this.
Now, before I get your reaction to
Boom. So as soon as you get into an accident, your body cam. Remember, your body cam's recording for 30 seconds before at all times. But as soon as you get into an accident, it automatically starts recording.
911 assist call will not be made by
So you basically blew up your whole career gooning.
911 assist call will not be made by sync.
Part of the Lake County Special Gooning Task Force.
and eventually reached enough to deploy him.
Signal 16.
Sorrento, Florida, around 1:30 in the afternoon. Then Deputy McComber hit the other car hard enough to deploy his airbag, which of course would leave anybody disoriented. But he gets out of the patrol car and eventually reaches down to pick up, again, his phone from the floorboard.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I was just about to coom.
You got a towel next to him, too, ready to come. Look.
Oh, that's so fucking
There's a towel. At least he wasn't using the laptop.
I would honestly I would give anything to be this lucky.
Oh, can I point something else out, Mersh? He was driving without his seatbelt on because he had his seatbelt behind him because he doesn't want to wear it. You have to wear a seatbelt, though. You'll get a
It's the
ticket.
law.
But no, but you can see what he did, right? He did the thing where you click the seatbelt on behind you.
Yeah.
That way your car doesn't ding.
But that's the law, sir. You're breaking the law.
Yeah, that sucked.
Hey,
I
the
really
last
would-
man who crashed his car while masturbating became a legend, and his name was James Dean.
Dude, I would give anything to have this kind of fucking.
Bro, I know, right, bro?
I would-
It's
like
such a
some people
fucking
get
sweet-ass
so
lawsuit.
fucking lucky, bro. I wish a jacking off cop would plow into my caddy while I was driving home. You know how fucking easy money that would be?
Did he get charged for carjacking?
Carjacking. But like, I would literally, as soon as this happened to me, I would be hearing cash register noises in my head.
What did he hit?
Yeah, I'm good.
He hit somebody else.
You think he's going to try to blame it on them?
Hello, ma'am.
License and registration, please.
That would be so funny. He arrests her for drunk driving.
So sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
My brakes locked up.
Okay.
Yeah, his brakes locked up.
Oh my goodness, wait. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you just want to pull
Yeah,
up right
should I
here?
pull for more? Okay.
Just to make sure you're out of the turn lane.
Wouldn't your brakes
Yeah.
locking up stop your vehicle from moving?
Yeah.
Just make sure you're.
Okay, he just has a head injury, and he was also about to come. Like, there's no blood in his brain left, Virgie.
Bro, I swear to Christ, I would just be hearing Shane McMahon's theme song in my head
Yeah.
the whole time. I would be like, I'm going to cash in so much on this.
Out of the turn lane.
You could hear McComber say that his brakes
More like
locked up.
McCoomer, am I right?
Ah,
Got him.
That's why he couldn't stop in time. And we don't know if the
By the
driver
way,
of that
somebody
car
in the
was injured
YouTube
in
chat,
any
when
way,
he's
but
like,
she
oh, my
appeared to be
brakes locked up, he's like, yeah, more like bricked up.
My brakes bricked up.
I mean, it's hard to see you're about to hit another car when your eyes are rolling to the back of your
Paying
head.
attention. Ultimately, he hits a car that was stopped for a bus. So we're at
The other car was stopped for a bus, which makes it even worse.
That's really funny. Yeah, because you have to stop when a bus is letting the kids off. That's
Oh
funny.
my God, you could have killed.
Oh man, all those kids got to see that cop plow into the back of that fucking
Yeah.
car. That ruled.
That's awesome.
All right. See here. I think I might. Okay.
So you do that History Channel show, hunting Hitler.
That was fun.
Did you ever find Hitler?
Yeah, so he died. And
Do you want some background
and-
on this guy right quick? Because we haven't
Tim
covered
Kennedy?
Tim
No,
Kennedy
but
yet.
yeah, I know who he is,
Okay.
but yes, go ahead.
So Tim Kennedy is this guy who was on Joe Rogan, and he was running the Jocko Willink Certificate and all that shit, all the Special Forces Bros podcast. Because he's ex Green Beret, I think.
Didn't
is
he
what it
land the
was.
helicopter at one of the first range day we went? Yeah. Go ahead.
That was him.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Oh, he did. That's neat. Yeah, he lied about literally everything.
Yeah, he lied about his
And-
entire military.
Okay,
career.
quick rundown, Virgie. What did he lie about?
So I got another. No, I can't. Everything.
Everything.
No,
Everything.
legit. Like
No, I believe
he
you,
wrote
I
a
believe
book.
you.
He wrote a book that is littered with lies
Okay.
about his fucking his amazing service.
His-
So then a bunch of these
his-
fucking Delta Force bros that do podcasts were like, "Yeah, I called around. He's completely full of shit. Like none of the guys from his team." And he also was on a TV show with the guy who blew up the fucking Cybertruck in front of Trump Tower.
Oh, I knew that. That I knew. I did know that. I did see that.
And then pretended like he didn't know the guy. And it was like, you were on his team. They were 2-man teams.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that did you-
The captain, his captain went on a podcast and was like, dude, I'm calling you out because you could be tried as a war criminal for some of the things that you lied about.
Yeah, he claimed throwing the grenade story and all that shit.
Yeah, he claimed to throw a grenade into a house that he had no idea who was actually in it, and he claimed that he killed a bunch of women and children.
So wait a second.
And his captain was like, "Dude, that didn't happen." And
that's like the made up story Howard Stern made about throwing a grenade in an orphanage. The kill should have counted as 30 kills, but then it counted it as one.
Yes.
and
okay, so this is Papa defending him.
Hunting Hitler.
That was fun.
Did you ever find Hitler?
Yeah, so he died, and
who would have
that was
thought
pretty funny though.
You find Adolf guy Tim Kennedy would be alleged to have lied about his time at war. A friend of Joe Rogan, Brendan Schaub, and the crew? No, it can't be.
Tim, you filleted yourself, brother, when you did that. So I'm doing you a favor by telling everybody that did not happen.
Right.
So
that was the guy you were saying, Fergie, right?
That's
the
his
International
captain.
Criminal
That's
Courts
the guy who
won't
is
come
in
after
charge of Tim.
400 Iranians charging you guys.
Be surrounded by 400 Iranian freedom fighters.
400 Iranians and a whole bunch of other insane alleged lies that his peers and former captain can't help but laugh at. How to save your credibility. Have your friend Brendan Schaub.
That'll help you. See, when you want credibility back, you call your buddy Brendan Schaub.
That would be the first person I would contact
And
if
after
I needed
that-
to rehab my image.
And after that, it'd be Bert Kreischer.
Who is only known for telling the truth online, vouch for you, and suddenly the internet will believe you're telling the truth. Problem solved. Tim posts about the podcast calling him out. Brendan does no research and comments.
This means you're crushing it, my man. Those dudes don't have the ability to come up with original ideas and have a podcast people will watch. So
the original ideas are lying about war crimes.
That's what I was going to say. Pause for a second, right? These guys don't do original ideas. A lot of these guys talk about their real time at war.
Yeah.
That's not ideas. That's literally like, yeah, when I was in Iraq, this happened.
Hey, Tim. Where do you get your war crimes from?
Also, Brendan Schaub accusing another person of not being able to come up with original ideas for a podcast is like the funniest shit
Oh,
ever,
yeah.
dude.
Suddenly Virgie doesn't enjoy fajita jokes.
Mm-hmm.
envious of people like yourself and others you named and hope to generate views off hate, which will work for a short time, but eventually they're back to square one with no new ideas and will go for someone else to generate views.
Yeah, it's the internet. It's pretty cool. It's actually kind of fun.
Eventually all sponsors will jump off, but it will be too late. You're one of the best people I know.
Didn't you have that issue with the podcast, whatever company, they didn't pay you either for your ads?
Yeah. I love you. Those dudes can't say the same.
I'm a fan, Brendan, but this ain't it. Do a tad bit of research on Brent and the podcast. Did you listen to the whole episode?
Of course, you didn't listen to anything. He can't even read the articles anymore because his brain is just a bunch of black spots on an X-ray. I don't know. What do you want?
At Brendan Schaub, sit this one out.
You don't even have to watch the whole podcast either. You can just click on any point in this dude's podcast about of them talking about Tim Kennedy's book.
Ideas or nobody.
It's like they're reading a page from a first draft of a Call of Duty game.
I see.
He watches them. 10 out of 10. Brendan and Brian talk.
Why would you lie about something that's so easy to verify? The
it's
people
not
that lie about these things that are so easy to verify, I don't understand.
It would be a lot easier to lie about things that back when records weren't kept as much. You could probably lie about Vietnam or World War II.
Death numbers.
Stuff where there's most of the guys are, you're an asshole. That took me a second. I'm like, motherfucker. But honestly, you can at least, there's not as many guys alive to be like, that didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
be like, oh man, I took on 75 Viet Cong with my bare hands. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
But you can't lie about a war from 5 years ago. We have computers
Some of these
now.
guys had GoPros on them.
They literally do.
Talk shit about news and people like every podcast, but want to pretend like they're reinventing the format and not sinking in views, when their format hasn't changed in, a decade? With Tim Kennedy, however, the lies get allegedly Hollywood.
He goes on and on both on podcasts and in this book and hold that little girl until she fell asleep all night long.
6 hours.
6 hours, yeah. And his arms fell asleep and his legs fell asleep, but he didn't have the the courage to wake this little girl up.
Look at him. Oh shit.
He did this Travis,
And you can tell these guys are cool because they're smoking cigars.
Yeah.
did that happen?
Drinking their Black Rifle coffee. Hell yeah. Oorah.
Soon that we heard the inbound Black Hawk, the medevac to take them. It
So-
was maybe an hour.
So you were first American hands on that child.
Yes.
Not.
So he took credit for something homie did?
Yeah. He took some credit for something his captain did.
Oh, fuck. This shit's
Also,
wild.
he shits on his captain a couple times in the book, and that's what made like people that were on his team come out and be like, "Yo, this motherfucker."
Tim Kennedy.
I don't think he ever touched
clearing.
So yeah, lying about something like that looks really bad, obviously. Protagonist syndrome, gross, embarrassing, all of the above. And Jesus, who would have thought the Cybertruck firework explosion at Trump Tower was Matt Livelsberg,
Yep, yeah.
who Tim Kennedy served with. So the rabbit hole gets bizarre, deeper. Seems like serving does wonders for the mental. And for his pal Joe Rogan. First, Joe has an
Oh, I remember this one.
ex-convict get to separating bodies and heads for his fridge decorations right after appearing. Now this.
When you sit down with Tim Kennedy, he's got a great personality. Very likable individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are the best used car salesmen.
My personality
Right.
that is just immune to bullshit.
That's the funniest joke he's ever told. That's the funniest joke he has ever told in his life.
He thinks Elon is like the smartest man on the earth.
He's very dumb.
What is he talking about?
When bullshit hits me, I'm go, oh, I know what this is. I grew up without a dad, okay? I don't trust
What?
people. I think there's a lot of bullshit in the world.
The bullshit detector
I
is
grew up without a dad, so I got a bullshit.
You know what that
detector.
was? That was like, hey, give me a break. I'm a parent. I'm a child of divorce.
working overtime, of course. It's weird that Tim felt the need as an
Joe Rogan's BS detector questioned after body parts.
ex-UFC fighter and special forces guy to lie this much about his achievements allegedly, like it won't eventually all be called out by the people who were there. It truly is a baffling mental conundrum, when what they've achieved they feel isn't enough, but lying about it will only tear it all down. Bizarre. Who knows what's true when you're spouting it on JRE, Jocko's podcast? Clearly he wanted this to move towards his own film, and just like the
He was trying to angle for his own
Mhm.
move.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh.
His captain even says that, and I think he clipped it in
To be honest, I mean, I still wouldn't rule it out. I mean, everyone knew Chris Kyle was full of shit, and they still made the movie about him.
That's true.
They're doing it for money defense and attacking their own.
They accused me of stolen valor.
Nobody said that.
Who said that?
No, actually, no. They literally said
Okay,
they did accuse him of stolen valor because he claimed to have been injured in combat and he has no Purple Hearts.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that is.
So he
they did this.
He did stolen valor.
Let's see.
To keep veterans accountable. Somebody's pretending to be in a moral high ground, but they're attacking other veterans.
So wait, no. The
So
answer
you're not
was
allowed
that
to criticize anyone that you ever served with in the military ever. They're all
especially
above.
if they're lying about a Purple Heart.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of feel like that degrades other people that actually earned a Purple Heart.
So if I'm your captain and you're lying about me, I can't correct the record
Well,
because you're a veteran?
You're degrading veterans.
That is really just financially based. They're doing this to make money.
Not realizing that's really just projection, as all of his stories are alleged.
Tim Kennedy is facing serious allegations that he fabricated parts of his war record and combat experience after a podcast was released. He floated the possibility it's politically motivated, but does that add up?
Allegedly, or obviously embellished for their Hollywood potential or money. I'm lying, so everyone must be. The Anti-Hero podcast just a few weeks ago was defending a Marine who they thought was wrongfully sentenced, so it's such a laughable excuse. They're lying for a few clicks and some money on one video, or the guy with extremely questionable claims is. I don't know. Would someone please let me know what Brendan Schaub thinks so I can know what my opinion is? Thank you.
No one's ever said that, by the way.
Mark Zuckerberg doing a basic white belt arm bar. Everyone's like, oh my God, this is sick. Why? Because a nerd from Harvard who's worth $1 billion all of a sudden is it okay if I call you DW?
Yeah, you look thicker. You look like a different guy.
Oh, he's pointing out that Bapa's probably a little jealous that Rogan's being friendly with a Zuck.
You do. You look like a jiu-jitsu guy now. It's funny.
Brendan needs a handler.
The Brendan Schaub day drinking days were perfect, and he did have a rare, good point against Zuck and people like him. Just like Tim Kennedy, anybody with a book to sell or a movie to write comes on JRE, throws a little embellish on, and off they go. You get the Machine, Tim Kennedy, back in the Howard Stern
Machine.
I'm Rambo and a child savior. Meanwhile, everyone I served with can barely contain their laughter.
I was reading through some of his chapters, and I was marking the place every time he made a reference to a movie.
Okay.
And I gave up after about 30.
Oh no, that's embarrassing. Was he one of those really like into war movie guys?
Yeah.
Oh no. So you know that scene in the Hurt Locker?
Remember Jarhead?
Yeah. Be quiet.
And I didn't even make it through the first chapter.
In command sergeant majors, they're high-ranking people, and they're very upset about this. They
more people
want to pull his tab. If you're going to write this type of book with these amount of lies, and you're going to have stolen valor, you're going to say you got injured when you didn't, and you say you should have Purple
He kept
Heart.
referencing Private Benjamin, the Goldie Hawn army movie, and that was a weird choice.
And the fact that he goes, it was very Stripes-esque, I thought was odd,
Yeah, he kept referencing army comedies. That Pauly Shore one was in
the army. He was in the army
the
now.
water treatment one?
Yeah, he mentioned in the army now, I believe, if I remember.
There was like 3 pages about McHale's Navy, and like, you're in the army. Why I don't...
And I don't even know why he literally entire chapter on Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, and all he talks about is MASH.
Yeah, it's very weird.
and not
the war
show.
stuff. Just the medical stuff.
Yeah, there was an entire chapter that literally just went do 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 do.
Written out. It was written out.
It was like, what are you doing? Do 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 do.
He wrote about MASH and not the show, the game on paper that high school girls play.
No, he wrote about MASH and not the show, the potatoes and Brendan's head.
Oh. Poor Brendan.
Valor medals when you don't, admitting to war crimes that you didn't even do. It's not just the book. You also
Why
did
would you admit to war crimes?
this on podcast, the largest podcast in America.
But it's okay, everyone. Brendan Schaub's here to defend me. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm not surprised, as Brendan's current co-worker he tortures, Chris D'Elia, if FBI alumni, is out here still saying stuff like this.
If you're mad at people for using power to have sex with women, then you have to be also mad at the women that fucked their way to the top, dude.
Wow, that's a very specific problem you have.
Yeah, it's very, very
It
specific
kind of
problem.
feels like it's something that's affected you personally. In that you used your power and then
Chris.
got
It's
really
and
mad.
it's somehow these whores' fault.
It's these dumb bitches.
We hate both. You stupid hebephile. We hate
And you know
both.
why I hate Zuckerberg? I'll tell you why I hate Zuckerberg and all these people. You know you can screen record all these private things? Did you know that? I think that's unfair.
No, but my
I don't
point
think
is
he
you
hates Jews, Pessy.
No, Virgie. No. The other one. No.
No, it wouldn't be a hates Jews. It means you fuck Jews. Like, I'm a hebephile.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Don't say that and give it a clean cut, bro. What are you doing with your life?
He's got the sheeny weeny curse.
I'm also a Negrophile.
Mad at the women.
That sounds learned.
That fucked their way to the top, dude.
No, but my point is you shouldn't be mad at any of it.
Fine.
After his apparent Cosby-level allegations, so, well, get to work, Tim. You've got plenty more you can get away with and still keep a career. Brendan, Tim, Chris, they only have the best quality friends you can find. A truly crazy week for the fighter and the kid as the studio was at risk from the fires, and then Brendan tries to offload Brian to Texas, potentially ending one of the goof shows the internet has enjoyed for so long now.
If Brian moves, what happens to the podcast?
Well, Theo Vaughn's left me, and
Yeah, I mean,
Brian's leaving
This
me,
thing's
and
been on its last legs.
I'm not going to have D'Elia sit here because this studio is too close to a school.
Eric Griffin?
So, yeah, okay. I really want to see Eric Griffin black laugh about everything. No, thanks. I'm good. Hear me out. Okay, how about Brendan and stopping doing this? How's that for a combination?
It's a theory. It's an idea, Brendan. We're just spitballing here. We're just trying to help you out.
Yeah, maybe we should fire some of those neurons in your broken brain. I don't know, man. It's just every time you go back to him, he's just dumber and dumber. It's dumber and dumber. Mersh.
Oh man, yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, do you know how many people on Twitter, I swear this came out, and if you type in Roseanne bars with an S at the end of it, the amount of people that made the Roseanne has bars joke on fucking Twitter.
Yeah, they're a bunch of grifters. Hey, you know what,
Yeah,
Mersh?
it's funny, dude.
Mersh, I don't normally like rap, and I still don't.
They fucked.
You think?
Yeah, he fucked.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only way she would do this song.
By the way, I like that they gave Roseanne the "I fuck black guys" braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fat white woman trip back from Jamaica braids. Yeah.
Another 4 years. That's a wrap. I can take a bath in your tears.
Technically, people that look like Tom McDonald are considered black in Canada. So
that's a fact. You got lipstick all on your beard.
You're a terrible rapper.
He's very bad.
Roseanne looks like someone that just got divorced and went on a cruise and they talked her in the Bahamas getting her hair braided.
Yeah. Well, like Pessy just said, dude, yeah, they're coming back from Jamaica braids. That's exactly
Yep,
what it is.
The I fuck black dudes braids.
Playing the steel drums.
I definitely fucked a scuba instructor while I was in
There's-
Jamaica braids.
There's some shells in a couple of them.
Yeah.
That is cap.
You're too old to be saying. How old's Tom McDonald? Can you look it up?
Too fucking old.
No, is he? I want to know. Is he too old to be saying cap?
He is 36. Wait, no.
That's dangerously close to being too old to saying cap.
I do like the fact that he has hog tattooed under his mouth, which, you know.
Yes, you know where to put the dick.
Yeah, exactly.
You pretending you're accepting that's an act.
I can't wait for Roseanne's verse. She has a beautiful singing voice.
He's like the only guy who sounds whiter when he raps. You know, like the only white rapper.
Yeah,
that gets
seriously.
Whiter.
He sounds so Canadian.
Why don't we leave Trap House Macklemore alone?
Take it back, bet you can. We won, you mad, it's done, too bad.
Vote here. We all figured out.
You cry, we laugh.
Guys, never forget that Tom McDonald did not defend Kyle Rittenhouse. In a Rolling Stone article, he said what he did was bad. It was a bad thing. He wouldn't publicly defend Kyle Rittenhouse. But he's super bass, though.
You cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. They try to cancel me.
Yeah, let's fucking go. I'm ready. I am fucking ready. Let's fucking go.
I want to hear Dan and Macadamia. Those are the two things I want to hear in her rhymes.
Okay.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist.
Yeah, so.
I mean, Hook, they can't get me with that jam. Trying to take away my right to go and say this. Well, listen up, cause this gun is going bad. With the facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan?
She made a
Dan.
reference because
There
a
you
show
go.
from
There
Roseanne.
you
So
go.
you got Dan. Pessy, you got Dan.
There you go.
You got Dan. Come on, Macadamia. Macadamia nut.
Screw Eminem. I'm Roseanne. It's done. Too bad. Boo-hoo. So sad.
I wish Kamala had won.
You cry. We laugh. We wave the flag.
I miss Joe Biden.
What flag? The Canadian one, Thomas?
Yeah, the one with a leaf on it.
Shut the fuck up.
Shave your head and wear a shirt that says you're woke. If you can't
Do me a favor, make a rap song and fix your country first.
Yeah.
We don't need you here. And go back to Canada.
Yeah, and take fucking Crowder with you and Gavin McGinnis.
Yeah, take them. I don't need them.
a lot of facts and make up lies about it. Say goodbye to Joe, your daddy's coming home. We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad.
Neocon Tom McDonald. Basic bitch. Points. He's such a plant, by the way. He's such a fucking right-wing conservative plant because they're in there too. Remember the song he did with Ben Shapiro?
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does is so fucking cringe and stupid. And anyone who fucking defends him is a fucking retard. I'll tell you that right now. Look at listen to whatever you want. If you want, you could be retarded if you want. But this is so fucking cringe.
I
and
just
you
find
know
it
it's
shocking.
cringe.
Somebody's buying his music.
It's just because there's a subsect of people that as long as you're saying what they want to hear, it doesn't matter how bad it is. You know, It doesn't fucking matter how terrible it is, you know? Because I'm going to look at the comments, okay? And I want to know how many down let's see how many Roseanne Barr's joke we're going to get. Then I want to know how many I don't normally like rap music jokes I'm going to get. And then I want to, okay, libtards is going to come up a lot. Woke mind virus. All right, let's go. What the fuck did I just watch? I can't stop laughing. The fact that this isn't an SNL skit is insane. How is the world I'm living in where I get to see Tom McDonald and Roseanne on a track? Absolutely insane time to live in. I knew they couldn't keep Roseanne down with Tom and Nova around. Love it. This is the whole South Park episode. Y'all are crazy. This is the craziest collab I've ever seen. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah, so you fucking you guys are this. If this is crazy to you, you have boring lives. Roseanne Barr is becoming a rap star was not my 2025 bingo card. Tom McDonald isn't a rap star.
Yeah, good news. Good news. You don't have it on your bingo card. You're not going to miss anything.
Yeah.
I
so
got
do me
one.
a favor.
I got one.
Do me a favor. Be quiet.
I got one.
Yeah.
This is a great song if you spent more than 2 years in prison and don't have custody of your kids anymore.
Oh my God, he has Roseanne on it. Roseanne's trademark laugh at the beginning. I needed this in my life.
You needed this in your life.
Dude, that was so dope.
You needed this in your life.
That was dope.
So your life would have ceased existing if you hadn't had this.
I wish you wouldn't have got it then. Fucking so cringe.
Your daddy's home. We won. You mad. You cry. We laugh.
You're Canadian. I don't care about you, Tom. You're a fucking loser. All of you fucking people. All these people are just propped up, and everyone's afraid to
Can we get Biden back? Is it too late?
Yeah, he's dead. Adolf Wolf says, do you think that the cop busted a nut just as the airbag hit him? Do you think it was the squad car donkey punched him? If so, that sounds awesome. Irish Serpent, a pig's orgasm would last 30 minutes, so of course the deputy was still dazed from the crash.
That's a good one. That was very funny.
Tom Rose Mercedes, guaranteed you none of the women marching would defend my healthcare working girlfriend from forcibly getting jabbed. Suck my ass, you cunts.
Suck my ass, you cunts
It's
is
good.
a very good.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that syntax.
Genocide Circus. Can't wait for the Tom McDonald Punjabi MC collab with Vivek. Yeah, that'll be good. It'll be called Doge Touch My Food.
Doge Touch My Food.
Mersh. I want to once again. This is a freebie. We don't even have to do it again, but I'm going to plug them again. I want to plug one of the fucking coolest sponsors we've ever had. Summit Gun Auctions, okay? Summit Gun Auctions. SGA 25 ROTC in the notes. When you buy anything, you get $25 off. Check out all this fucking shit they got, guys. Come on. Sign up for the January 30th auction. Buy some stuff. Let them know that we sent you, and it'll make us look cool.
Also, if you guys out there, anybody watching, if anyone wants to loan me $7,175,
Okay. Nightwave.
Yep, 10 o'clock tonight, Nightwave Radio. Last couple of Nightwaves before we hit the road, so you better be there, you fucks.
Pessy, you're next.
Yup.
So he's going to rate himself. Everyone go join Pessy after
Go
this.
rage yourself.
UVR chatting, Virgie, or maybe?
Maybe.
All right, guys.
Maybe.
We're out of here. Oh, wrong one. I fixed it.